Hello one and all, welcome back to the Rock Pop YouTube channel, your campus hits pop culture fix, and we're continuing with one thing and one thing only today, and it's a thing that we do best. It's loving Eurovision.
Yup.
In my last video, I got started on my Eurovision 2024 journey by reacting to France. Today, I'm going to be reacting to the second entry that was confirmed back in December, which is Czech Republic. That's right, Nikki. They are being represented by Aiko, and the song is called Pedestal. Again, what have I seen online? Mixed things. I'm not seeing a huge deal of hype for this, and I know there is a studio and a live performance, so I will be reacting to both on this so I can get a feel of how it is in its purest form and how she performed it live. That does mean this video may be a little bit longer than usual, and if you've watched my videos in the past, you know I can't shut my mouth and I talk way too much. When I edit myself, I hate myself. Czechia have been doing well the last few years. I love Lights Off. I thought My Sister's Crown was fantastic last year, so they've kind of got themselves in a run of finalists. So I'm not going to waste any time, we're going to start off with a studio version. Will Pedestal keep them on that final pedestal? Terrible pun, but what's the song like? Let's not waste any more time. Let's react to Pedestal. Already liking the energy of this, quite grunge rock pop. I like her look, she's got a very strong look, a blunt fringe. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm interested to see where the chorus takes us. I'm gonna need a big bang of a chorus. I'm really enjoying this. Pleasantly surprised. I like that hook. Put myself. It's kind of not going completely off. I feel like the production could be a bit heavier, but it's very instant. That put myself is a hook that will stay lodged in my head. I sometimes get worried about like these mumbly cursive vocals, because at Eurovision they can feel like not impactful enough. Oh, I love that hook. Very catchy. I think it feels very current as well. I feel like this kind of pop rock grungy sound has come back in vogue in the last 5 years. I like it. I'm interested to see where it goes in this last bit. I feel like it needs another punch. I like her. Where are we going? Feels like it's ending. Oh, it is. I wouldn't have ended it there. That felt premature. I'm gonna need a little revamp for this, I'm not gonna lie. I need a middle eight and I need chorus that allows like pyro and fireworks to go off, because I felt like I was just edged to like the Big Bang. And the Big Bang kind of never happened. Yeah, we need more than that. I understand that the world has like got into like 2-minute 20 songs, but I think at Eurovision you need to come up with more than that, because that felt over before it began. You know, the thing is at Eurovision, you're being compared to, we're saying like 15 other songs in a semi-final. You kind of really need to stand out. So whilst that might be enough on its own, if you just released that and Her Everyday Life, sure, cool, makes a nice album track. But what really takes something over the edge and into a Eurovision worthy entry is having that full structure, allowing the song to go on a journey, allowing the staging to elevate throughout. You've really got to think about these things and bringing it to Eurovision. I think having a song that short doesn't lend itself to a real memorable moment, and I think they need to revamp that. All that being said, pleasantly surprised, because I was going in that with no expectations, and I've come out of it with a hook. Put myself to the pedestal, which is like lodged in my brain, and I think it will be. I think when we're talking again about all these songs being lined up in a semi-final, when the recap comes back on, you're going to be like, oh, I remember that song that was like kind of like shouty, a bit rockier. It does stand out. The things I'm going to be looking out for, because I'm moving on to the live performance now, the things I'm going to be looking out for are that when she's hitting that put myself to the pedestal, it needs to be precise, because it could come across shouty, and sometimes shouty can be a bit abrasive at Eurovision and put the viewers off. I actually think it sounds quite current, but also quite naughty at the same time. But I feel like in the last few years, like I said, that rockier sound has come back around to being a bit more on vogue. So I think if they got all the pieces right, this could squeeze through. By no means do I think this is a big smash. Putting my like results head on, and thinking about it in that sense, it doesn't like sound like the sort of song that's going to command, I don't think, left-hand side of the board, personally. But I think it could squeeze through to the final just on the basis of being fun and memorable enough. But they've got to get all the pieces right, and that's going to rely on great staging, great vocals, etc. Let me check the live version out now, because from what I've heard, it doesn't have either. But I wasn't going into this song with high expectations, and I was surprised. So you know what? Clean slate, clean brain, no judgment. Let's see where we're at. I mean, this is already a low budget national final stage, so I'm not going to judge the staging too much.
Liza Minnelli, lies.
Oh, not the Mugler bodysuit. This is not a Mugler bodysuit song. Why is she dressed like Dua Lipa performing a fucking Avril Lavigne song? The styling is all wrong. Let's focus on the vocals. I don't get this staging. Why is she dancing like that? Okay, this is what I was talking about, that the vocals have to be precise with this kind of song. That it needs to not be shouty. It's shouty. I love this part. Play to the cameras more. I'd change so much about this. I still like the song though. Oh, God bless her. Okay, I was saying this song needed more energy live, but I'm thinking maybe it needs less because she is out of breath. Breathe, girl. Oh, she's knackered. She's fucking knackered. That was not necessary, but okay.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Ooh. Right, I don't like being too negative on these videos. I try and be like, look for positive things to say for how things can be improved, because like, who am I but a 27-year-old barman sat in his home talking to his phone? You know, who am I to judge? But this song does have potential, as I said, and I wouldn't write it off. But they've got this so wrong in my brain. First off, the outfit. She's wearing a Mugler bodysuit, which we've seen since like 2020. Everyone's been wearing this bodysuit. It's so overdone, and it gives me pop girly. This song is not giving me pop girly. It's giving me a lot grungier. I want to see a not messier outfit, but not something that like streamlined and clean. I think she could look so much more edgy. Like, her look is edgy. I like her face. I like her hair. Yeah, that's the first thing that needs to go. Second thing that needs to go is all the booty wiggle dancing. Again, not that kind of song. Nobody is dancing to this song and shaking their ass to it. Just nobody, period. Like, it's just not that kind of song. It's not that kind of song. Third of all, my comment was that they needed to put a lot of energy into this staging to make it memorable. I do kind of stand by that, but now I'm concerned because she was out of breath. She could not breathe. She couldn't breathe.
Do you need water? Does she need to breathe in the paper bag?
So as soon as she moves around too much, she just can't do it. So there's a concern there. I hope she's getting vocal training as we speak, because I do think this song requires the energy she was putting into it. I liked that she was giving it energy. I liked her on her knees. I liked her playing to the camera. I thought that really matched the song. So she was doing all the right things, but her vocals just could not keep up with the energy she was giving. So maybe rein it in a little bit and learn how to dance and sing, or how to jump around and sing, because it ain't easy, and it's going to be even harder when we get to Eurovision. I think when you're in a nervous atmosphere like Eurovision, you need to stick to your strengths, and if you can't move around that much while singing, don't. There is a lot that needs to be worked on here, because my reaction to the studio version was like, this could be 9th or 10th in the semi-final and squeeze through. Watching this live performance, I'm getting like Triana Park live, this comes last. I genuinely think this could come last in the semi, just by coming off abrasive and shouty. But I maintain the song has potential. You can't do anything with a song that has no potential. So the groundwork is there, like the baseline is there. I think there is a song that you can do something with, but I would honestly change everything about what I just watched in that live performance. I would have a complete 180, which, you know what, they've got such a small stage, there's not much they can do. So I give them forgiveness for that. It's a really small cardboard box of a stage. Maybe they've got ideas and tricks up their sleeve when it comes to Malmö. And I want better for Czechia because they're on such a good run. Oh my god, I'm at Scream. Maybe let's not do that. Cute idea, like, you know, gave me the edgier energy I was looking for, but scared the life out of me. I thought someone's dying. But that's my opinion. You guys have probably had like a month to get used to this by now, so comment down below, how do you think Pedestal is going to do? Are you actually a fan of it, or do you think it's dead in the water? I want to hear from you. Subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more from me. I'm going to be reacting to all 37 entries along with quite a few of the national finals, so if you want to know what I've got to say about those, you need to follow me along for the ride, so hit that bell if you also want notifications every time I upload a video, and give this video a like, unless you're a huge fan of Aiko, in which case you're probably filing a cease and desist as we speak. You know what, I'm going to worry it in my own time because I've been waffling just as I thought I would, so I think it's time that I leave, put myself to sleep, and not have nightmares about Aiko's Scream. That's my deal for the day. Thank you for watching, good night.